boy, that's a lot of water out there. Holy cow, oh, that's what I need. Got a guy out on a kayak. Oh, man. All right, we got some grass along the edge. Some bugs flying around. Should've brought the fly rod. Well, I think we can make do with this. Whew. Well, hey there, folks. Welcome to Fishing Holler. My name is Tom, and today we're doing a little fishing on the Delaware River. Whew. There's a lot of water to explore out there. There's a couple of guys on kayaks. That's definitely the way to do it. But I'm up here, kind of near the Delaware water gap, where the Delaware River divides Pennsylvania and New Jersey. I haven't explored this area of the Delaware River at all, really. I've fished a little bit further up in the upper reaches, fishing for trout. But I think this area we're going to be primarily targeting bass, largemouth and smallmouth. There's chances of muskie, and you never know what else really will come up through here. I don't know the fishery that well, so we're just going to be exploring a little bit. I got a wedding over in North Jersey this evening, so I figured I'd explore some new waters and kill some time until then. So let's see what the river has in store for us. I got a couple of rods and a bag full of tackle here with me today. We're gonna start out throwing a jerk bait on this 7-foot medium rod. One of my favorite fall and river baits. It is, I think it's the first day of fall today, actually. It's feeling like it. Hopefully there's some hungry fish out there starting to feed up. A lot of grass out there. It's gonna be a little hard to navigate around, but let's give it a shot. Now I gotta like just drag it through that grass. I was afraid that was gonna be an issue. It's nice and clear out further, but right here by the shore there's grass that we're gonna have to work through every cast. I've got a Finesse presentation set up on the other rod, so we'll fall back to that if all else fails. It's been a little while since I made the time to get out and explore a new body of water, do a little bank fishing. It's good for the soul. It's good to get out here and helps you kind of refresh and reset. Figured I had a few hours to kill, might as well make the most of it. If we catch a fish, that would be fantastic. If not, we're out here enjoying this beautiful day. Well, I'm quick to switch over to the Finesse rig when fishing a new body of water. Build the confidence a little bit. This is a 6'9" medium light with a, I guess you call that a Neko rig. It's like a Finesse worm hooked through the middle, and then you have a like a nail weight through the nose to keep it weighted down. I've never really fished this that much, but I thought I'd give it a shot today. I'm gonna have to experiment with the weight, make sure I have enough to stay on the bottom, but not too much where I'm constantly getting hung up in rocks. Did I just get slurped? No, it's a rock. Oh, I'm getting nibbles. I think it's a sunfish though. Oh, you're kidding me. Got nibbles and set into a rock, but we got her back. There we go. Something small. A little sunfish probably, maybe a small bass. Oh man, big old red breast sunfish. I think that this is the species I've caught the most this year, probably. Red breast sunfish. That's a big one. Pretty one. Definitely not the target species of the day, but not a bad way to kick things off. Nice, pretty red breast sunfish. Their colors are pretty incredible, especially when they're geared up to spawn. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. The oranges and like the pearlescent blues. Oh, so pretty. Whoop! See ya. And they never let me get a good release of them because they always flop away. Catching lots of grass, not much else. Just a lot of grass and the occasional rock. Anybody know what kind of bird that is? I'm not good with birds. If you know that bird, drop it down in the comments. And while you're down there, hit that like button for me. Oh, because I just put my foot in the water, so I deserve it. Hit that like button for me and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos of me catching tiny fish, because I do that a lot. Ooh, something jumped right out there. Maybe it wants to eat my lure. Just jumped again. Caught a rock. The hook's getting pretty dull. Pretty dull. Just like me. Little dull. Gotta sharpen up a little. There's a fish. That's a better fish. I felt a bump and then my line went slack. I just pulled up on it to make sure there was still a fish there. Heck yeah. Nice. Smallmouth. Not huge, but not bad at all. Woohoo! It's the right species at least. Nice. All right. Smallmouth on the Neko rig. Cool. Not a bad fish. Not the biggest fish in the sea, but certainly a pretty one and a fighter at that. I will take a smallmouth any day of the week. Thank you so much for biting there, buddy. Alrighty, feller. Well, thank you for that. That was much appreciated. That boosted my spirits a little. See you, friend. All right. Cool. I think it's safe to say that was my first Delaware River smallmouth. He did steal my worm though, so let's go re-rig. All right, not too shabby. A little smallmouth to keep us motivated. That one came just not too far out, fishing that weed line, just on the, actually I think he was just on the inside of the weed line down there. And man, he smoked that thing. But yeah, let's re-rig and keep fishing. One kind of downside to this Neko rig is the fact that when you lose your worm, you also lose your weight. So that's kind of a bummer. It's not the most cost-efficient rig, but it seems to be working pretty well. It's staying out of the rocks, which I appreciate. And it just caught me a nice little smallmouth, so we're gonna throw it around a little bit longer. I also went ahead and took the jerkbait off and just threw on this little white square bill. We'll see if we throw it around or not. It might be too grassy for it. I love to catch them on a moving bait. It's hard to tell, but I don't think there's as much grass right here. No, I think there still is. I think I just can't see because of the wind. Yeah, it fishes just fine until about these last 20 feet before the bank here. We hit the grass pile, but that's also where that smallmouth was hanging out, so. Excuse me, Mr. Floating Square Bill. You're not supposed to get snagged on stuff. You're supposed to bounce off. I thought for sure that was gonna break. Ooh, that line is crazy frayed already. All right, let's go back to the Finesse. I don't wanna lose my square bill today. Actually, I don't really care if I lose it, but I just don't have the confidence in it. What I do have confidence in is this little goofy worm. Dang it. First cast, right as I was talking up how this thing doesn't seem to get snagged too much. All right, let me retie and we'll get back at it again. And again and again and again until we're out of time. Or hooks. Holy crapper. A walnut just fell right behind me. If that thing would have hit me on the head, oh man, I need to move. This walnut tree is loaded. Earlier I got hit with an acorn, but you know, that's not that big of a deal. A walnut, that'll knock you out. Oh man, I gotta move. I'm gonna get KO'd by a nut. Oh, I just got hit by one. Oh my gosh. It just hit my ear on the way down and then my shoulder. And it really hurt. I'm really glad that didn't hit me in the head. All right, I was kind of only kidding, but I'm gonna move now. Over here. Let's see, that is a, I don't know, hickory or something. Doesn't seem to have any big nuts on it. My girlfriend wouldn't be very happy if I didn't show up to the wedding because I was passed out on the side of the riverbank after getting KO'd by a walnut. Oops. All right, we're under a birch tree and a hickory tree now. The hickory tree doesn't have many nuts on it, and even if it does, they're hickory nuts. They won't hurt as bad as a walnut. Hope everybody learned a lesson today. Look up before you pick a spot on the bank, especially in the fall. These canoers out here probably think, or kayakers out here probably think I'm crazy talking to myself. Well, I am crazy, but it's not because I'm talking to myself. It's for many other reasons. All right, let's catch fish. And not get KO'd by a walnut. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think I just had a nibble. Ooh. I was a little slow on the draw on that one. Kingfisher. He saw me and ran. That bird I know. There's one. Oh, he's in the grass. Get out of the grass. Get out of the grass. Little smallmouth. Come on, buddy. Get out of the grass. All right. Heck yeah, right on the grass line again. Right where they're supposed to be. Oh no! All right, we had a quick release on that one. Cool, right in the grass again. Like I just hit the far side of the grass line. I was just bringing it back in, just hit that far side. And he slurped it. I have a terrible habit of not handling smallmouth well, losing them. Well, I guess we ought to keep doing the same thing if it keeps working. The wind died down a good bit. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but the wind's back. I spoke too soon. We're supposed to get like some really bad storms tomorrow, I think. So I think this is probably what it is, that pressure zone moving in. So in theory, you know, you're supposed to fish before a storm. Prefrontal is supposed to be good. We'll see. I bet spring is the time to fish this body of water, at least from the bank, before the grass has a chance to come up. I mean, the grass is one of those things. It's a good thing and a bad thing, right? I mean, it's habitat. It often provides a place for the fish to be, as proven here today. That's where the fish have been, right on the grass edges. But at the same time, it makes it hard to fish. So it's one of those things you gotta learn to work with rather than work against. Well, all right, it's getting to be about that time. that I gotta start thinking about heading back, but I still got a little bit of time. I'm gonna start walking my way back upstream where towards where the car is parked and keep fishing some more. I'd love to pick up 1 or 2 more fish. It's a pretty cool little stretch of river that I might need to come back with a kayak. That'd be pretty cool. The wheels are always turning. Please don't fall on my head, walnuts. Please don't fall on my head. Please don't fall on my head, walnuts. Please don't fall on my head. I think we're in the clear. Just back into acorn territory now. They don't hurt as bad. They just sting a little. Oh my gosh, it's raining acorns. I gotta move again. These trees have it out for me today. No! You gotta be kidding. Just got robbed again by a little bass. I am out of time, but I can't stop fishing. Let us throw a Senko on real quick. A little green pumpkin with green and purple flake. My favorite natural colored Senko. There is a bunch of little bait fish jumping out of the water over there. I wonder if there's about to be a feed. Ooh, something just rose out there. Of course I have to go and all sorts of action starts popping off on top of the water. Oh man, I gotta go. Last cast. No! Man, that was a really good hit. I set and there was just nothing there. I must just grab the end of my Senko. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I got time. I'm not like at risk of being late. Just at risk of making myself rush to get ready. Okay, maybe I should quit. What am I doing here? What am I doing with my life? There we go. Let him choke it down that time. Nice, Smalley. Nice, Smalley. Stay out of there. Stay out of that grass. Oh, I think it might be a largemouth, actually. Get out of that grass. Get out of that grass. All right. A decent Smalley to end it with. A last-ditch effort with the Senko proves fruitful with this nice little smallmouth. You know, not huge fish today, but healthy fish, super fun, and yeah, I'm just glad to be able to explore the Delaware a little bit. Let's let this fella go. Goodbye, friend. Back to the depths from which you came. Thank you so much. Woo! Yes. All right. That. I'm satisfied now. Now I can go to this wedding happily, enjoy it, and have a good evening. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this one. I hope you enjoyed just spending some time on the water. Nothing too crazy, but just a fun day exploring a new body of water. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up for me. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Feel free to check out all of my other videos that I have up. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. We'll see you in the next one. And always remember, a walnut, that'll knock you out.